Welcome back to LTEC Let's Talk English Conversation. Hi, hello, how are you? This is Gulam Sarawar Shuman. You're watching me on my YouTube video today. Who is with us? He is very, very special because he is a school teacher, especially he's from Mymensingh, maybe, right?
Yes, I am from Netrukuna
Yeah,
district, and my Upazila name is Mohanganj.
yeah. And he is a high school teacher or primary school teacher.
I am a primary school, government primary school teacher.
So he's a
Newly
he's a primary school teacher, and he's very much expert on English speaking and very much dedicated to speak on English language, and he
not
likes this language very much. And especially I want to say about himself that he's a fan of English language. So today in this conversation, in this video, we'll discuss why the student of our Bangladesh are expert in mathematics, physics, chemistry, biometry, geometry, here and there, any subject, but they are not much expert in English. I do not want to ignore the students of our Bangladesh because some of them are very expert while speaking English, especially the students of English medium, and some of them from Bangla medium are expert while speaking and both freehand writing, but most of them are not expert on English language. It is known to everybody, all over the Bangladeshi people. So there's no way to ignore this topic, and that is why where is the problem and how can it be solved? By these topics we will talk together. So Mr. Shohak, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine. So please introduce yourself to my audience of LTC channel.
And thank you very much to give me a scope to introduce myself. I am Sheikh Muhammad Shuhak Siddiqui, but certificately I am Shuhak Siddiqui.
Okay.
Documentedly, I am Shuhak Siddiqui, and I am an assistant primary school teacher, and I am from Mohanganj Upazila under Netrukuna district under Mymensingh division, new division, and I completed my graduation and post-graduation from Murarichat College, Sylhet, under National University, Gazipur. That's all.
So I think this is the biggest identification of you in the current situation of our Bangladesh, because to be a good student or to be a teacher or to be a graduate, to be a postgraduate, I think this is enough for a human, especially this kind of country where we are living, because in our rural area there's a huge number of people completing their degrees like honors and masters, but they have a few problems. Maybe it's a huge problem, they cannot speak English perfectly. When he watches somebody speaking good, he becomes his fan. So what is the reason? Basically, most of them are expert in mathematics, most of them are expert on the rules and regulation, most of them are expert on physics, chemistry, math, or any other subject or discipline. So why they are not so much expert, why they are backward while speaking English? So what do you think about it? Where is the definite problem? At first you are just thinking about it.
Thank you very much. I think you know that, and all the people or all the students from Bangladesh know that approximately 153 public and private university in Bangladesh delivered their course plan, or their deliver or finish or complete their graduate and post graduation in English medium from all these 153 private and public university. We know the best about it, but this is a problem here. When we start our education life from primary level and secondary and higher secondary level, I think we I passed our primary, secondary, and higher secondary school and college life 12 years. This education life, we have we had taken our we had taken English as the compulsory subject for our education system or for our education policy. But when we go to university level, we didn't find the compulsory subject, English as the compulsory subject in the university level, but it is optional subject in the university level. It is the main reason, I think.
I want to add you here. Nowadays, everybody is reading his honors and master's degree by the version of English. Both the student of science, both the student of commerce, some of the discipline of humanities are in Bangla or our own mother tongue. But most of the subject, most of the discipline, especially from science and commerce, are on English version. So they can write better. When they are writing for their examination, they are capable to write a good paragraph, a good answer of a question. So if they are an expert, while writing, so why are not the expert while speaking? What is the problem here?
It is the problem because English is I think it is our second language. Bangla is the first language, and English is although it is the international language, but it is I think it is a second language for Bangladesh and Bangladeshi people. But there is a problem that the students of different category like honors and humanities or business administration, but it is a problem. They cannot receive this language or English as a language to speak out loudly in front of their friends, teachers, or foreigners, or the colleagues they required, because the teachers of our country is not so expert, or there is no available teachers in this country second language, and so we should have to fulfill our availability of smart and fluent English teachers for all the educational institutions, from primary level to secondary and higher secondary and university level. And I think in the university level there are available teachers who knows English. They will teach the students after receiving their training of English language for their betterment. And our government took a plan to train the master to make a master trainer teachers. Approximately 1980 teachers will be master trainer all over Bangladesh, and they will teach the other teachers or English teachers there. And this total number of these teachers who will be taught by the master trainer. Approximately 1,30,000, and they will teach the students in the field level, like in the primary school, and they will develop. That means the students of the primary school will develop their English by these trained teachers.
I think there's a special problem. The problem is fear and the afraidness. Why is you are writing on a paragraph, you are writing the answer script of your question while reading honors, while sitting for honors or master's examination, and you are capable to make a paragraph by your own language while sitting for your SSC or ACC examination. You are very much capable to write an essay if it is not common to you on your examination. Will you leave it Exactly not. Suppose you have a paragraph and also a essay which was not common in your SSC or HSC examination, then what will you do? Will you leave it? Absolutely not. You will try to answer by your own method, by your own thoughts. Then you can. You are capable to write such kind of answer. But the problem is, when you are trying to say something on a same language,
Yes,
on a
it is
same
the
thing, you are not capable to speak any moment, anything, any single statement. You are just fumbling. You are just, what will I say about that? So the problem is, I think, the problem is fear, afraid. We are afraid.
yes,
Which do I afraid? By whom are we afraid? Our afraidness is to the insult of the people of our area. So we have to be fearless. We have to be, and I wanna suggest, I wanna advise, I wanna request the teachers, especially like you. You may be primary school teacher, maybe high school teacher, maybe college teacher. You are the builder. You are the founder from the school level, then college, then university. All the teachers are the founder for their students. I want to request all the teachers that you have to make students fearless. You have to make understand the students, please try to speak in English, try to do something, not only in the case of English speaking, but also if you come to become an entrepreneur in your life. Suppose you are teaching a commerce subject, you are teaching a management subject. To be a teacher, when you are taking a class, you have to make understand your student that you have to become a fearless if you want to be entrepreneur. But we always advise our students that try to get a job, try to do a job, and it will be much good if you get a government job. So this is the problem, that we are not on the right way, right track, which is suitable for our modern era. In this modern era, everybody should think about himself that he will be an entrepreneur. Then he has to think that he will be a career services officer, first class officer, private employee, or then any other jobs. At first, from the first year of honors level, the first year of inter first year, and also from class 9, everybody should be remind himself that he has to be an entrepreneur. I think all the teachers of any class, they have to make understand the student that you have to become an entrepreneur, and not only to become entrepreneur. If you want to be entrepreneur in your life, you have to become a good English speaker, because without having a good communication with the
yes,
people outside of your country, how can you communicate with the people outside of your country? If you want to be a freelancer, if you don't know much good English, how can you contact with the buyers outside of your country, from London,
yes,
from Manchester United, from Germany, from South America, from North America, from the mid Europe, everywhere? If you want to become a businessman in your future, if you want to do
point.
import or export businessman, without having a good learner, without having a good English speaking capability, how can you communicate with the people outside of your country? How can you do the business? But we are always trying to make understand our students that don't be an entrepreneur. You just go finish your study and go to and set for examination for your business preliminary, set for examination for a PSC job. I'm not ignoring. I'm respecting all the jobs like business career. To become a business career is a great thing. To become a PhD holder is a great thing. But this is the long way. You have to think about the short way. The short way is we have to become. We have to think ourselves that we have to become an entrepreneur in our future life. So I think to be a business career is also entrepreneur, because if you want to go your next level, if you want to become a business career in your future life, then you have to think that I have enough capability in myself to pass this examination, and before it I have to score a very good result, both in my JSC, SSC, HSC, and honors, and also from masters. So each
Yes,
and every point is important, and everything is connected with English speaking. So we are not fearless. So what do you think about this? Are we actually fairness? And the teacher of our primary school level and high school level are really inspiring the students to become fearless while speaking English, to be a student. What will you? How can you motivate
yes.
this kind of speech?
Yes, there is a point. There is a point that you have already said that students have to be encouraged by the smart or smart teachers or affectionate teachers who will motivate that means the teachers who will motivate the students to develop their fluency in English, or to develop their uh, speak out English fluently. uh, uh, all the teachers from primary school level or secondary or higher secondary school level or college level, all the teachers should have to encourage the students first to speak out loudly, because they have to recall them. The teachers have to recall them, that means the students, you have to speak out this language loudly. And if you you should know that English is a communicative language. It is not just for the writing and listening and for getting good marks from the public examination. It is not mandatory. It is the mandatory for the learners. Like, you should learn much English to communicate with your partners, with your colleagues, with your teachers, with your parents, or foreigners. Then, but so you have to, when you will go abroad, then you have to communicate with them only English. And we believe that Bangla is our mother tongue, and for in the international arena, we have to maintain, or we have to learn much how to speak out English fluently and smartly to develop ourselves, because in this competitive world, English is only one communicative method to increase or develop oneself by their for their business arena, for their taking higher degree from.
Mr. Shohak Siddiq, the assistant teacher of primary school, you have informed much good information for the learners of English, and not only for the English lover, but also to the students who wants to be entrepreneur, who wants to do something in their for their futures. And my dear audience, this is the end. This is the way by which you can learn English. This is the way by which you can be something in your future life. You can be an entrepreneur. And in this by this video, I think, alhamdulillah, you have got much information by the honorable assistant teacher of primary school, Shohak Siddiq, sir. And thank you very much, Mr. Shohak Siddiq, to come on my YouTube video. And to the next episode, we will discuss about your personal life, how you have completed your honors and master's degree episode. And this is the end of this video. So do you want to say something about my LTEC channel for the learners, for the audience?
It is my first joining in your channel, and it is an excellent channel that I have already watched many videos from your channel. And today I have joined for discuss this on this topic. And inshallah, day by day your channel will be growth.